Hey, Gemini, intuitive soul coach here with your January 2022 love reading. So welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to dive into the collective energy of Gemini, and we're going to take a look at all things love. So please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Gemini, if you are interested in signing up for a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so we are just going to get a few messages from the romance angels before we dive into your Celtic cross. Do you want one more, Spirit? No? Okay. So the first one's out here. We have passion. Beautiful. We have worth waiting for, and we do have flirt. Okay. So Gemini, it says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So I feel like there's passion coming between you and another person here, or you feel quite passionately towards someone. So for clarity here, we will be going over whether you are single, separated, or in a relationship. We'll try to clarify all of those areas. But passion here, this can be a passion for somebody else or a new sense of passion towards life here. So I really like this showing up for you right away. The next one we have is worth waiting for. So I feel like for those of you that are single, you've been waiting to call in the love of your life here. It says divine timing is at work in your love life. So what they're telling me is there's magic happening behind the scenes at this time. So you may be in a solitary energy at this time, and you're worthy of love, and you are attracting it, because what you're doing here, Gemini, is you are raising your vibrations. You're raising your frequencies. And next we have flirt. So very beautiful. 3 cards showing up here that don't portray really any negativity. It says that you will be extending your lighthearted energy to others. So this is a great time for you to get out there. Whether you are in a relationship, this could be re-sparking the passion between you and another person. This can be you if you're single, or if you are separated. This is about sparking the passion and finding new love as well. For a lot of you, I feel like you are waiting for this passion to come in here, okay? But we're going to dive into your Celtic cross, and we're going to clarify and get a look at what is going on for you, Gemini. What is the heart of the matter for your love life, January 2022? Oh, I feel like one flipped, maybe not. January 2022 for Gemini. I feel overall energy, especially with the 3 that came out here, it's going to be a very good month. It's going to be very powerful, very positive. Those of you that are looking for love, even if you are solo, you're still going to be happy is what I'm sensing, because you may get out there and start dating. You may bring a relationship spark back into the picture here. We have the 4 of Swords showing up. It says just breathe. And this energy showing up is the heart of the matter. So the 4 of Swords is talking about healing. It's talking about self-love. It's talking about rejuvenation here. So there is a sense of you that is, again, bringing passion back into your life. And I feel like you are connecting to a side of yourself that maybe you've pushed away for a while, or maybe you're connecting to a person that you've maybe pushed away for a while. But the 4 of Swords is saying that there's a lot of healing taking place, especially in January here. And I feel like it's there was a challenging time in the past that you had to heal from. And I feel like you're coming out of choppy waters, so to speak. You're coming out on the other side. It's almost like the light at the end of the tunnel, or the pot of gold at the rainbow. All of the work that you've been putting into yourself is paying off. And I feel like that's why you have this new energy here of passion and flirting, and it's worth waiting for, because you are doing the self-love work and the healing. But we're going to dive in and clarify what this 4 of Swords means for you, showing up as the heart of the matter. A lot of you are really going inward as well, and focusing on raising your vibes so you can attract that energy that truly will make you happy in your love life. Whether you are singled or partnered up, you can still be healing on both ends here. So let's take a look and clarify the 4 of Swords for Gemini. Okay. We have the Ace of Cups. Beautiful energy showing up here. So Ace of Cups is about a new opportunity in love. You're ready to open your heart, because I feel like there was a time here in the past that you did have to work on self-love, or you had to work on your heart was closed or blocked off here. You may have tried to give somebody a new beginning over and over, or you've tried yourself to go into new beginnings, but it was because the time wasn't right that it did not work out at that time, Gemini. And the Ace of Cups showing up is saying there's an abundance in love. This is the card of emotional satisfaction. New opportunities is showing up for you in love. I love this because you're finally feeling that passion. You're getting out there. You're ready to start again. Some of you, this doesn't have to be just, yes, we're doing a love reading, but this can be friendships and finding love through friendships at this time. But we're going to dive into your reading and clarify what is the challenge or any obstacles that Gemini may have coming in for the month of January and how we can navigate through them. Spirit, what are the obstacles or challenges showing up for Gemini? Okay, dedicated effort, 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so the 8 of Pentacles is about you putting in the effort. This is about you either working on that relationship with yourself, that self-love piece, and focusing on your growth, your confidence, your issues of worthiness, of feeling loved and content. For others of you, if you are in a relationship currently, this is about you continuously working on building that passion within your relationship if that is the direction you want to go. I feel like a lot of you, I'm getting not conflicted, but I'm getting again, 2 energies of those that are single, those that are with a partner at this time. But a lot of you want to go the distance. You're willing to put in the work. And January is a perfect month to dive into those goals and to take the dedicated effort here, because the 8 of Pentacles is about mastering something. It's about putting in the hard work. It's about gaining knowledge, learning something new, but putting the work into it because you know it's worth it. So I really like this for you. But the challenge here showing up is possibly inexperience or not knowing how to put that work into a situation here. So for others, you may need to reach out. Maybe it's seeking a therapist, a counselor, a soul coach, a life coach. This could be even talking to people that have been in your position before. If this is, goals that you want to achieve, how can you make them happen? You may need to ask for help at this time on how to do so. Let's clarify. I'm almost getting like 3 of Pentacles energy here about teamwork, dedicated collaboration, but let's dive in and take a look and clarify what this 8 of Pentacles is for you here. Oh, you do want that one. Okay. Wow. 10 of Cups. What else? What else can I say? This is what you want to achieve. This is that goal. The 10 of Cups is emotional contentment. It's emotional wealth, unconditional love, feeling content in all your relationships and feeling harmony in your relationships. Especially the challenge for you is there may have been times or people or experiences that made you feel not worthy of love in the past here, Gemini. And the 10 of Cups shows up saying that if you felt discontent or if you felt unworthy or dissatisfied, figure out how to overcome those feelings because you have what it takes. You are strong. You're solid. Gemini, when you put your mind and heart to something, you really want to go in 110%. But your love life here is about that happy family. 10 of Cups, emotional commitment. So whatever it is, if you are partnered up at this time, whatever you need to work on, whether it's something within you or it's something that's combined within a relationship, or if it's something your partner is trying to work on here, it's about you bringing that into balance and figuring out what you need to do to contribute to this 10 of Cups. This is one of the happiest cards in the deck. This is that, again, emotional contentment in your love life, in your family life, within your partners, your relationships. If those of you that are single, it's about putting that vibrancy, that frequency, that love out into the world so you can attract that back and have your 10 of Cups, that emotional contentment here. And it may be a challenge for some of you because there may be obstacles that come and go as with every single person, right? We're human. But it's saying that whatever that is, it's worth waiting for. This love, this union, that 10 of Cups, if you put in the work here, it's worth it. It will be worth it. I promise you here, Gemini. Now let's take a look and see what your foundation is. What is below you? What are you built on? We have rest and reconsider. Nine of Wands is the Nine of Wands is the card of the wounded warrior. Gemini, you've been through the ringer regarding love. I won't lie. The Nine of Wands is you having that final push, that determination, that motivation in difficult times here to keep going, because you are disciplined and you're persistent and you can finish what you start here. But the challenge for you sometimes is to either give up, and that's not your strong suit. You don't like to give up on things that you feel really passionate about. And I feel like with this wounded warrior card here, this is about you resting, again, because you have the Four of Swords showing up, which is about healing. And I feel like every time there's been an obstacle or a challenge that you've had to forge through, there's a time of you needing to rest and really take a look at things and say, okay, do I really need to have my wall up so high, or can I put it down just enough to heal the issues and move forward? Or do I need to constantly plunge and move forward, breaking through all the barriers here? So yes, you have the wounded warrior in your soul. And I feel like that is because you came here with challenges regarding love to advance your soul. But let's clarify the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands isn't a bad card. I don't think any of the cards are bad. They're here to help us navigate. And this is about you overcoming challenges. But Gemini, you are headstrong. But it's saying make sure you take the time out to do the inner work that is required. And I feel like you will. This is the card of equal give and take. That may have been a challenge for you in past relationships or even a current relationship that you're in here, is for somebody to give and take with the same amount of love, instead of you maybe constantly being the giver and somebody being the taker, or vice versa. This is about mutual back and forth energy here. Okay. But it's also about, it's about gaining help from others. It's about equal give and take here, generosity. It's about you doing something, them doing something, and combining, bringing balance into your relationship. Very important here, because you've both been hurt, both you and your partners. So you may have been attracting people that have had a same past or same history as you, Gemini, because ultimately that was a piece of the lesson between you, is to figure out how to balance those energies, because relationships are like mirrors to us. Let's take a look at what's happened in the past for you, Gemini. What is going on in the past for Gemini? Feeling alone. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Five of Pentacles energy. This is about a sense or a lack of feeling left out in the cold. Okay, feeling like somebody doesn't have your back. Because why? Maybe you're putting in a lot of effort and somebody's just not putting in as much as you. Or maybe you got left. Maybe somebody burned you and you felt, whoa, where did that come from? Or why did that happen to me? Maybe you got cheated on. Maybe you got used. Maybe you walked in or saw situations that you wish you never would have here. Perhaps this is just you, even in a relationship, feeling isolated, like somebody doesn't love you as much. Maybe abandonment or rejection issues coming back to the surface in the past here. But I feel like this is something you are working on overcoming. So again, whether you are single and you felt alone, you're finally raising those vibrations because you've been doing the inner work necessary to attract the love that you desire. And it's been, even though it's been maybe a long time coming, or you felt like you haven't had love for a while, you will see that it was worth the wait for you to achieve what you needed to within yourself, Gemini, to attract the love that you've desired. For those of you that are in a relationship currently, I feel like you are putting the effort in. I will say that here. I feel like you want to put in the effort. But let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. You feeling alone. You feeling a little bit left out in a situation. Yeah. Six of Swords. It was choppy, but you're going towards calmer waters. I feel on the collective, a lot of people were feeling quite heavy, even October, November, December 2021. And I feel like you are going into January here with a new mindset of wanting to bring things into balance, want things to be healthier, want things to be more stable, more secure, and you're willing to put in the work to make that happen, to create that Ten of Cups energy here. And you're moving away from anything that is just negative or toxic or choppy or anything that has pained you in the past here. You're moving forward. Let's take a look here, Gemini, at the potential. What does the potential look like for Gemini, January 2022 love? So a lot of people often ask, well, what is the potential here and the near future? What are the differences between those placements? So the potential here is just that. We have the potential to be a certain kind of way. We have the potential to manifest or create this in our lives. Doesn't mean that it's going to happen. And that's where what the near future is. It's about, if you continue on with the energy that you currently have here, Gemini, you have the potential to create this situation. How would you like these, Spirit? Do you want this one here? Okay, yes, thank you. Balance. There it is, balance. You have the potential to create the balance that we were just talking about here. This is that Temperance card. You've been waiting a while to bring balance into your love life. You've wanted to balance it out for a while, but there needed to be a blending of energies here, whether that's an energy within your own self because you were working on yourself here, or this is you finally, both of you and another person meeting where you need to meet. Rising up and coming together finally and foremost here. You have the energy to manifest this balance into your life. Let's take a look and clarify this. I like the balance card. Well, I'm a Libra, but you know, it's about compromise. And some of you may find that in order for a love to work, or in order for you to attract love, there may need to be a compromise, maybe a compromise of beliefs, or a compromise of what you think love should look like. But it's very important about communicating here, Gemini. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is somebody who is very independent, but yet social. She looks attractive. She's feisty. She knows her potential. For those of you that are single, very beautiful, because it's saying that you're finally stepping into your power. You're getting out there here. A lot of people may be magnetized and are noticing you. You're feeling confident and bold. And when you go after something, Gemini, you usually get what you want. So I feel like if you step into this power, it's actually... when you create this balance, you're going to step into this power of the Queen of Wands, and you're going to feel a lot more confident about your situation here in love. So I like this. Let's take a look here and see what's showing up in the near future. Again, tarot, this is not ever set in stone. You have free will, Gemini. This is just a guide. It's up to you. If you want to continue on this path, this is the energy that if you are currently in, where it could be headed. Completely up to you. Six of Cups, simply love. I love this. Six of Cups is about, sometimes it's about a return from the past. It can be about second chances. It can be about living in the past as well sometimes, or hoping that things would be different with a past person. But the energy I'm getting from this card really is just a second chance at love. Okay, and that's the energy I was picking up in the very beginning with the passion, worth waiting for, and with the flirt card. You're giving something or someone a second chance here at love. And it's just about simplifying it, not adding expectations, not adding all the demands here. And it's just about just pure love, almost like a child loves their parents. Well, that sounds a little weird, but I mean, it's about that innocence, that just love of not having any expectations or stipulations or guidelines, just allowing love to enter. Almost that innocent sense of love is what I'm picking up on here. But let's clarify the Six of Cups for Gemini. All right, Queen of Pentacles. So for some of you, this is about a working parent even, but bringing more stability into your life here. Queen of Pentacles is, you have two queens, showing up. Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles is being a good homemaker as well. And some of you may be going back to your childhood ways and reprogramming beliefs regarding love. Maybe you had an expectation. Maybe you grew up to, this is a man's job, this is a woman's job regarding love. Or maybe you are rethinking some beliefs that you had since childhood, and you're reframing your stability here. I like this for you. Let's get one more card regarding the near future for Gemini. The Emperor. You're taking charge of a situation here, Gemini. The Emperor is a father figure, somebody who wants to come in and be that father figure, be that leader, take authority, take the role, take the bull by the horn, so to speak. But the Emperor shows up, Aries energy, somebody who's powerful, somebody who's stable and grounded, but somebody who's very disciplined here. And I feel like this is you taking charge of your life, Gemini, or this can be an Emperor showing up for you, somebody who that you can see being with long term, or you can see as the father of your children, or maybe they already are, because the Empress and Emperor, they are that power couple, and they make things happen, and they overcome obstacles and challenges here. And I feel like a lot of you are healing from any past situations, and you're giving love a second chance. Let's take a look here, Gemini, and see what you are telling yourself in the month of January 2022. You're definitely bringing balance back into a situation here. I feel like, again, you have been hurt in the past, but you're overcoming the challenges. Beautiful. Joy and stability. For some of you, this is about marriage or halfway to marriage here. This is the card of 1111, soulmate, twin flame. It's about hitting milestones. Some of you, this is stability in the home and relationships. It can be buying a home or land with somebody. It can be combining assets or coming together in a union. Some of you may be focusing on new plans. Maybe you're thinking about buying a home elsewhere, or you're thinking about your family at this time, because I feel like this is just a lot of stability and a lot of joy and a lot more happiness in your life. I feel like you feel way more peace than you did here in the past, and it's because of the decisions that you've been making for yourself here. So there is joy and stability showing up here for you, especially if you are in a current relationship. If you are currently in a relationship, Gemini, I feel like this has the potential for growth. This has the potential for long term. For those of you that are separated, you may be giving somebody another chance. You may be allowing somebody to come back into your life. And for those of you that are single, I feel like you are moving towards the energy of attracting your soulmate or your twin flame in. You're hitting a milestone that you've been wanting for a while. So let's clarify what this means here for you. Four of Wands. Because this is what you're telling yourself. This is what you want. And when we tell ourselves this, we have the power to manifest this in our lives. And this is the energy you're wanting. There it is again, Six of Pentacles. There's equal give and take. Why? Because you found the balance here. You found the balance within yourself, Gemini, and you found the balance to be able to bring that into effect here. Somebody's finally ready to do the equal give and take and put in that equal work that needs to be taken to move forward here. This can be you as well if you're in that single energy. You doing the work to create more peace, more stability in your life. Let's take a look and see what is coming in for your external influences. What will be going on in your environment for January 2022? Third eye chakra. It's all about manifesting like we just talked about here. We're going to clarify this and see what exactly it is. So important message, Gemini. What you think about, you bring about. So if you want love, if you're attracting love, or if you want to heal it, then focus on that. Whatever it is that you are focusing, or you're coming into the new year, which a lot of you are coming in with a beautiful mindset. I really like this. January is one of those months where a lot of people find a lot of stability, a lot of happiness, because they're making new choices and new changes. And I feel like your head is in the right spot starting out here. And that's going to create a lot of balance and a lot more stability and happiness. But it will cause you to really dive in and be strong, be dedicated in your efforts, okay? Whatever it is that you want to manifest, it needs to be backed up by action, okay? There needs to be action on your end in order for something to become implemented. Some people think with the law of attraction, oh, I just need to think it and therefore it'll appear. Well, it also is about thinking, but wholeheartedly believing, and then also taking the action steps to achieve and make something happen that you want here. So it's not about you being lazy and not putting in any work. It will take work. It will take dedicated effort here. So be strong in your, in your goals, in your milestones, in your future here. I feel like you will reach these celebrations here. There will be, it's almost like a graduation of events are coming in for you. So I feel like it's like you're graduating from one level. Maybe it's of thinking, maybe a new way of thinking, or maybe you really are graduating a certain area of your life. But I feel like they're showing me celebrations, or it could be, you know, like a retirement or hitting a major milestone or something of that nature, where you will be celebrating stepping up into a situation. But law of attraction, what you think about, you bring about. You may have a very strong energy showing up for you in January. So be careful what you wish for, Gemini. You just might get it. Let's take a look at your hopes, and let's take a look at your fears. Hopes and fears, Gemini. Observe. Beautiful. This is the Hanged Man. This is that surrender energy. This is exactly what we've been talking about. Seeing things from a different perspective. And that's kind of where this simply love shows up here. You're going to look at past actions and figure out why things didn't work in the past. And you're looking at it from a new perspective. How can I do things differently this time around? Especially if there's inexperience. Especially if you do not know how. That's your challenge here, right? Dedicated effort. It's figuring out how to overcome the obstacles and challenges. And that's what you're doing here. The hope is that you can see something from a brand new, fresh set of eyes. And the fear here is, what if you stay stuck? What if you are unwilling to sacrifice? What if you don't want to hang around? Or what if you get fed up, or somebody is selfish in their energy? What if there's not that equal give and take here? But I feel like it's very important for you to observe your surroundings, but also take actions based on what's going on around you. See things from a different perspective. Let's clarify the Hanged Man showing up as your hope and as your fear. Okay, they're giving me the name Matthews. Matthews, if that is your name, Matthews, or maybe it's a last name, please take it as it resonates. Two of Pentacles. I thought I mentioned that earlier. Two of Pentacles energy is about juggling things up, weighing up options. But this is about figuring out your play life, your work life, your social life, juggling up a lot at this time. You do have options and choices to make here, but the challenge for you, or the fear, is making the right choices. Am I making the right choice that's best for me? Follow your intuition, Gemini. Follow your heart, because I feel like you already know, but it will be worth waiting for. Again, Gemini, let's look at your final outcome. What is the final outcome for Gemini's love life, January 2022? Final outcome. We have the Detach card. Detach. Okay, this is about justice. It's about karma. I like the Justice card, but I am a Libra. This is about you seeking equality and fairness. So again, weighing up your options. You may need to detach from an outcome. Okay, that's kind of what I'm sensing here for you, Gemini. Detaching from an outcome and just being in the present, okay? If you felt a little bit detached in the past here, I feel like this is, okay, they're giving me, and as I look at the bird, if you love something, let it go, or let it free. If it comes back to you, it's meant to be. So that's only for some of you, I feel like, especially if you are in separation, or if you are single and you're wanting a second chance with somebody here. I feel like you may decide to detach. For those of you that are in a relationship, this is the challenge, is working on that connection, but detaching from any outcomes, detaching from beliefs is what I'm getting, negative beliefs that hold you back. This isn't a bad card, Gemini. It's not saying you're going to detach yourself, you're going to be alone and miserable. I'm not seeing that at all for you. I'm seeing that you are detaching from the things that aren't good for you, which is good. Let's clarify and get a little more info on this Justice card. The Justice card is good. It's about balance. It's about karma. It's about, oh wow, okay. There it is. Be careful what you wish for. Remember what I said earlier? Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. 9 of Cups energy. This is about wish fulfillment. This is the most lucky positive card in the whole minor arcana. It's about emotional fulfillment, abundance, happiness, success. So it may have you detaching from an outcome here. For some of you, I mean, you certainly can be detaching from a person, which will lead to your happiness here. But for others of you, it's detaching from any karmic patterns, because this is the card of karma, and it's also about your soul purpose. You're detaching from anything that is holding you back from achieving your soul's purpose, your heart's desire, and your true north. I like this for you a lot here, Gemini. I feel like it's going to be a really beautiful month, but paying attention to your thoughts, because manifesting is going to be very, very strong for you. It's almost like one of those months where whatever you do think about, there's not a lot of action needed behind it. It's just going to happen. So I know it's kind of counterintuitive from what I said earlier, but sometimes, you know, we can really believe and focus on manifesting strongly, or certain elements in the stars or the moon placements that may bring manifesting quite easier than other times in our life. And I feel like that's what's going to happen for you here, Gemini. Especially as we just navigated through that Gemini full moon in December, you're feeling quite strong, quite strong. All right, we're going to get a message here from the Wisdom of the Oracle, and I will read to you the relationship message. This is one of my favorite decks, Collette Baron-Reid. For those of you that are interested in any of the card decks I do use, they are listed in the description box. And we have Never-Ending Story. Never-Ending Story. So what were we just talking about? We're talking about karma. So detaching from possibly a never-ending story or a pattern or a cycle is going to be very important for you in the month of January. This is about self-criticism, the wounded ego, and unnecessary dramas. You already have the wounded warrior, which is the wounded ego here, in your foundation. The relationship message is this. Sometimes your heart enters into a contract with another that results in pain, not because of abuse or neglect, but for other, more complex reasons. Shame, fear of intimacy, and low self-esteem are the greatest challenges to the success of a relationship. Consider how valuable this knowledge is. However, right now you have an opportunity for important healing, but you must reflect on the stories you weave about love. Whoa, exactly the challenge. It says, you must reflect on the stories you weave about love, connection, abandonment, rejection, and loneliness. Not only do you need to begin a new story, you need to forgive yourself for telling yourself the old ones. Have compassion for the part of you that believes all those narratives. None of them were ever true anyway. Wow, I just got major goosebumps here, Gemini. I feel like that is what we were talking about in this whole reading here, especially with you feeling alone in the past, you putting in the effort and energy. It's about you healing and overcoming pain, bringing more balance into your life here. Possibly even forgiving the wounded warrior, the inner child here, or allowing somebody a second chance, or maybe not. But we have more joy and stability coming into your life. So let's get a message from the Soul Truth deck here. And I do ask that if you'd like, you can certainly pause the video after I read you your question to really reflect on this. And your message is this: am I afraid to be seen? The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer, Gemini. Time to shine your unique light on the world. You were made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. Today's soul action is this. What parts of me do I hide so that I can be socially accepted and fit in? Am I being authentic? Do I allow myself to be all of me? What do I need to feel so I can be safe to be seen? Journal your answers. Very beautiful. It's saying that you're coming out of your skin, so to speak. You're coming out on top. And I feel like there's a new version of you being born here. Because again, like I said in the beginning, you've done the healing. You've done the work here. And the Four of Swords shows up as that healing energy. So a lot of you are rethinking the way you do things, or rethinking habits, rethinking patterns. All right. Okay. So for those of you that are returning, we're now going to do the power animal exercise. And it's a short exercise where we just take a few moments, Gemini, and I have you close your eyes just for a moment. And I'd love for you to tune into that third eye chakra. Now that is the area between your eyebrows, your third eye chakra. And I'd love for you to think of the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now this can be an animal that flies high in the sky. Maybe it's an animal that is wild or free, domesticated. Maybe you just dreamt of them, or maybe you have this animal at home. Whatever animal shows up in your mind's eye. Now, if you need a moment, Gemini, just pause the video. But if you're ready to move forward here, I will give you the messages from your power animal. For those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, without clicking in the description box and the link below, all you need to do is post whatever power animal you've seen in your mind's eye, your third eye, during that exercise. Please post in the comment box below, and I personally will enter you into that free monthly reading giveaway. All right, your messages from the power animals. We have flamingo spirit. It says embrace the in-between. Absolutely. You are going through a transitional period right now. You're going from healing back into happiness. You're going through a stage of, is it worth waiting for? Is it worth putting in the energy and effort? And I feel like whether that's with yourself doing the healing, or if that is in a relationship here, whatever that is for you, I feel like you're in between worlds. You have a choice to make as well. We have koi fish. There is always enough. Koi fish. They're actually showing me a koi fish tattoo. This could be like wrapped around maybe a thigh, or maybe it's wrapped around an arm. If that is you, please take it as it resonates. We have koi fish. We have wombat spirit. Be at home. Be at home. This is that card of authenticity, like we just read here with the never-ending story. This is about you being comfortable in your own skin and shining that onto the world here, Gemini, because you are a beautiful soul inside and out. You have a lot to offer. You have a lot of love to give here. So don't close yourself off because you've been hurt or there has been pain in the past here. So be at home within yourself. We have electric eel. Bring your ideas to life. This is like the fourth card you've got now, Gemini, about manifesting. So really strongly, what you think about, you bring about. If you have ideas regarding how to attract love or how to heal, bring those to life because they're really strong, really powerful in the month of January. And then lastly, we have canary spirit. Sing your own song. This is, again, another card of being your true, authentic self. The detached card showing up here is you living your true purpose without expectations, without assumptions, without having to know what the outcome is going to be. Just being in the moment and allowing yourself to love every single piece of the way here, and not worrying so much about what should happen or how things should be, but detaching from any energy that holds you back from singing your own song. For some of you, especially if you are single, this is saying don't lose yourself or conform to be somebody you're not to make somebody like you. For those of you that are separated, same thing here. This is about you being powerful on your own 2 feet. And you may notice just when you start to feel confident again, somebody may try to re-enter your life. For those of you that are in a relationship, make sure that you are both working together and that you are bringing the music alive here. Both of you are contributing to creating this music. It's not just one or the other putting in more effort, because songs are more beautiful when they are joined, when there's teamwork here. All right, so that is your messages from the power animals. And last but not least, Gemini, now I typically pull from the crystal bowl here, but I have been pulling from the Crystal Spirit deck, which I absolutely love. Another card deck by Collette Baron-Reid. There's a lot of them that just flew out there. So we're going to get a message here and see what crystal is showing up for you, for your love life, and we will read the relationship message for you. And your crystal is bronzite. Bronzite is your stone, and it is card 13, which is the card of death and transformation. So transformation is endings bringing new beginnings, okay? Endings bringing new beginnings. And the relationship message for you is this: loyalty, trust, steadfastness, self-respect, trusting that the conscious universe has your back. Gemini, your relationship message is this: even if you have been betrayed in the past, you can heal the sting by extending trust again, as challenging as that may be. Baron-Reid spirit reminds you that this time, however, you are much wiser and stronger, much more mindful of the signs that signal you to step back and nurture yourself. Being true to another is an expression of the beauty of the divine, and you have this capacity. Your loyalty and steadfastness will be rewarded by the universe, perhaps in ways that you don't expect. Be true to yourself, knowing that a loving, respectful relationship with yourself lays the groundwork for a loving, respectful relationship with others. Remember, you are protected when divinely directed. Wow, that is pretty powerful there, Gemini. You're definitely protected and you are being redirected in a new direction at this time. Follow your heart. It will not stir you wrong. I love this for you. But detach from the outcome and focus on the things you are inexperienced on, gaining more knowledge, gaining more wisdom, like that energy said here from Baron-Reid. You are coming into a situation with a lot more wisdom this time around. So continue seeking that out, gaining the knowledge and the experience needed and required to attract the love you desire. All right, Gemini, that is what I have for your January 2022 love reading. I hope it resonates with you. If so, please feel free to hit that like button, share, comment your power animal below, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I am sending all of you beautiful Geminis a lot of love and light. Till next time.